following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
Welcome back. It's your boy Stens, back on NiagaraStuff. It's been a little while, brief hiatus, some scheduling things and things that happened in the spring, and everything just made us strangers for a couple months. But now we're back. It's summer. I got my man Rich on the Wheels of Steel back there doing the producing for me. Thanks again.
Wheels of steel.
The Wheels of Steel. You know?
Wheels of steel.
The knobs of steel, right. whatever they are, plastic knobs. Yeah, and our special returning guest, another good visit from Tony Poletti.
Thanks for having me back, guys. Thank you very much.
Marketside Restaurant.
I'm happy to be back.
Cool.
I had a lot of fun the first time. I hope we put a good show on for you guys.
Oh, yeah, and it was rainstorm. I don't know if you remember. It was downpouring.
Yeah. But I think it was before
April 2nd.
It was April 2nd last year.
Yeah.
And at the time I told you my project was going to be done in July of that year.
Right.
Well, now it's going to be done July of this year.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so it's still July.
If they're watching them in order, this is just, just rolls right along. Yeah, let's, now I haven't really talked to you. I've seen you in a couple social settings since then.
Graduation ceremony.
A preschool graduation ceremony, which was awesome. So catch me up. You came on the show last time and told us about some improvements and development and remodeling. So I want to catch us up.
So where we are is we're at about like 99.5%.
Really?
And it is all these little hooks that we're working out. The contractors are doing a great job. And it's just a few little things that we got to take care of before we could
there's a million
open
probably.
the doors. Yeah, there's always something you find.
Can we rewind a little bit and tell new viewers exactly what the whole project was from the get-go?
So our family owns Marketside Restaurant.
Yep.
And it was started in the 1930s by my great-grandmother and my grandmother and her other sisters, her daughters. It was all women that ran the place. And years later, my father took it over, and now I took it over in 23.
And your father, what's your father's name?
Mike.
That's what I thought. I hear a lot about, anytime people bring up the Marketside, they bring up your father's name and what a great guy, and he comes
Mike's
around.
Marketside.
And next generation takes over, and everybody will be talking about you for years to come, right?
I hope so. Yeah. No, but it's great fun. I love working with my dad, and I got great people around me. But the project that we're doing is we're adding a new dining room, a patio, a very nice big patio.
Pretty substantial project, not just
it's a lot of fun.
knocking a wall down.
It's basically like building a house. You know? It was everything. So we did it. We gutted the building. We did everything to it. It's a real nice space.
And that space was what prior?
The last time someone was in there was 1996.
Really?
It was Goodfellas Pizzeria.
Really? Okay.
I don't know if you remember.
No, not at all.
They
just
had a
calling.
pinball machine in the corner. They had a bar. It was very
small. Was it smaller?
It was small. Yeah.
Probably not a lot of unused space.
It's all open now. There's no, because we're using the kitchen we already have. But it was tremendous fun doing it.
You were doing it, gloves on.
No.
Okay, you're the behind the scenes.
The contractors did beautiful work.
Cool.
I get to take all the credit though.
Yeah, right.
You
did it. But you were busting your ass in there.
It was fun picking all this stuff out. With my wife, we picked the light fixtures. She picked all the art to go on the walls.
Did your father have a big say, or no? He's letting this go. Is this more your project than his, or is it?
It was mine. It was mine, and he recently told me he was what did he say? It exceeded his expectations.
Really?
And I told him mine too.
Yeah,
and basically, it was a lot of fun. It was more fun than hard work. It was a lot of hard. It is a lot of hard work.
That's good to say.
But
the finished product, or the 99.9% finished product.
It's fun. It was like if you have to renovate a part of your house, you get to pick out certain things, pick out a certain tile
that's the
you
fun
like.
part. But
when
the crisis hits of some sort because something happened, that's when it sucks.
You just gotta
roll through. Yeah, you have no choice.
And you just keep going when things like that happen. Like just get on the phone and just keep putting it on and keep going.
I want to take a little segue here. Do you watch the home decorating channel stuff, like HGTV and stuff?
Yeah, we watched some shows on there. We watched Hometown for a while.
That's the one with the two redoing the hotel.
Laurel.
Yeah, and they
downtown.
So they just had the finale.
Oh, I didn't see that one. No.
Okay, so. Here, spoiler alert, everyone pause or fast forward this part if you don't know this yet. But they had the finale like last week. I don't even watch it, but I know who they are. It's the little blonde girl and the big lumberjack looking guy. Yeah.
It's a good show.
That's not one of my favorites, but I land on it because there's just something. There's 1,000 other things on.
What's your favorite home show? Which one?
I like was that Allison Victoria does Windy City Rehab. One of those. I like that.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah. She does like in Chicago redoing like condos. I mean, it's crazy. It's like $2 million.
Oh yeah.
But so in that show, this is
they got a
going
nice
off
budget with stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, the sponsors are paying probably. This is a segue off of the crisis. I'm saying you like picking out the fun stuff, but so they did that whole hotel. They name it the Landmark Hotel. I think that's what it's called. Or no, Heirloom Hotel, something that refers back to the hotel.
I got to check that out.
It's a whole series. What is it, 9 episodes or more? I don't know. It's like a little mini series or half a season. They open it up, let's say, on a Monday. Tuesday of the next week. It's like a week later. They have the show celebration. 7 days later or 10 days later, the whole fucking thing burns down.
What?
Yeah. Burns down to the ground, I think. Where they're like starting all over.
Yeah.
They said that it was like a joyous arc, like joyous to the worst days of their life. Like, holy shit.
I didn't know that story, and that reminds me of a friend of mine, Sheila Gavazzi. She had taken over a few years back. She took over Pete's Market House and renovated in there. She did a real nice job. And she renovated another building on Pine Avenue where it used to be Frank Colucci's cigar shop.
I don't know offhand what street around.
It was on between 16th and 17th.
Okay.
They had Colucci Tobacco Store.
Wow.
Well, she renovated. It was beautiful.
What'd she turn it into? Or what was it going to be?
Well, she was going to make it a restaurant, and then she was going to have somebody else take it over. But it was beautiful, and it burned. And then I saw I thought they were going to take it down. They're going to save it, and they're going to restore.
Oh, this is recently this happened?
Yeah.
Oh,
and the fire was maybe last summer, and now someone's fixing up. So I said, thank goodness, because it's all demolition is not going to bring us to prosperity in the city.
Yeah,
you can't.
Things are burning down left and right, like it seems, even. And there's always a house fire somewhere on 9th, 8th, 7th, somewhere in that zone, like a couple of years. It's crazy. But that was crazy new, like to watch that. They just finished it, and then like the next show I watched that was just like entertainment news, like a couple of days later said that the place burnt down.
If you like home shows, watch This Old House with Bob Vila from 1985.
I remember that when I was a kid,
And it's like, we got a stationary bike.
He's probably one of the first ones to do it. Yeah. So they're pretty good. But going back to your project now, so then now the nitty gritty, you get everything picked out, and now it's all hung, and you're just kind of putting switch plates on and that kind of the end of that.
Straightening the artwork. The furniture just arrived, and today they finished assembling it. So that's done. It looks great.
Now I haven't been in the restaurant in a while, and I remember going in kind of an old school look. Is it matching? Is it two different?
It's
theme
two different
kind of
looks.
thing.
It's they're related. It's kind of like a warm feeling to it. But you'll see it. I'm gonna have some picture photos.
Oh yeah, right. So you have some for this. We can put them on in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So while we're talking right now, there'll probably be some. Yeah.
So.
Awesome. And then you're having a grand opening because you spoke about that last time.
We're gonna do a ribbon cutting, and then we'll have I wish I had a date to tell you, but
how can you?
It gets pushed back too much. So.
It's better not to say. Be vague about it because whenever it happens,
I'll post it in the comments of the video when I got it. So.
Great. Yeah,
but
nice.
It's tremendous fun. It's a lot of fun. We're getting tour buses in. We're getting if people have family parties.
Yeah,
and it's so I'm so lucky to have people come in and look at it, and they tell you how nice it is.
Are you using it now, like in a soft?
Limited capacity, because it's just there's certain things like the patio's done. So I had a tour bus come in, and I double booked, and I didn't want to tell them no, so I put them one inside and one outside, and they were covered.
Yeah.
It was beautiful weather.
Cool.
It was 70 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning.
There's not like lumber laying around or anything,
a
or
little
they
bit,
just
but the nails are pointing down.
Right. And flip it over for a little excitement, right? Yeah.
Yeah, get your tetanus shot. That's
right.
all. Yeah.
Everybody's got them.
But it's a lot of fun. We're going to be doing going to dinners. I'm looking for cooks. I'm looking for if you know of anybody, if there's anybody out there who has some experience or wants to learn.
Because you'll be doing banquets now. Is it banquets?
Yeah, now we're able to do bigger parties. Like I had 75 people. Before I was limited to 50. It started to get a little crowded around 50, so I'm 75, and then when I have the patio on the inside, I could probably fit more than that.
Great.
And I don't like to be too crowded. Let it spread out a little bit.
Oh, good.
But the patio, I'm going to have music. I have some music guests scheduled. So
summertime.
If you know any bands or some acts, if there's anybody out there who wants to play, let us know.
Cool. Good. And there'll be changes coming to the market in general, right? Can you tell us a little bit what you know?
Yes. I found out that the city hired an architect, Flynn Battaglia, and they will be, I'm told, they will be doing meetings, community information meetings to gather input, and then they're going to be redoing it. They had like a preliminary one in 24 where they had a consultant from Maine, and they came in, they had community meetings, and people said what they said, and they had renderings, but they want to put the farmer stall on Pine Avenue to build up Pine Avenue, and they're going to have an office, bathroom, and everything else. So the produce and the stands would be more towards Pine Avenue, closer to Pine. I think that's how it was originally. It's not. It was,
Yeah.
I got a nice aerial picture of it from 1950 something in the restaurant. It's really cool looking.
I think I have some too on file. I'll try to find of what it used to be.
Yeah, it's a nice project. So I mean, as long as they take their time and do it right, because they did it in the 90s, and there's a few things where you could see.
Yeah, that was the last upgrade. That was the last remodel of sorts.
I think it was 1999 or 2000.
Yeah, time flies because it seems like it was recently. Like when they put those pavers down out in front and everything. It's probably been 25, 30 years. It seems like it was like 10 years ago. But it's probably been 20, right? 20, 25?
It was at least 25. I think 20, almost 30 years.
Right. Yeah. Wow, dude.
So
holy moly.
They got $19 million that they extracted from
this is
city,
coming
from the state. Yeah,
nice.
They're giving it back to us.
All right.
So
yay.
Yeah,
that's awesome though.
It's great news.
It's
great news. You got to have. You got to build it up and clean it up, make it look nice.
Do you know? So there's no plans already for like those back buildings, like where Super Duper used to be.
I have not heard. If there is, I haven't heard. I haven't heard. I hope. I thought would be nice in there would be to have like a Broadway Market or like a West Side Bazaar or something
inside,
and you could have vendors in there, or even have like a business incubator. Like there was a guy in Texas, and his name was Anderson. Well, it doesn't matter what his name was, but he had a big box store building. It was a hardware store.
Yeah, it
went vacant, and then they had opportunity to have a dollar store in there. He goes, I don't want the dollar store.
God.
He broke it up into like small rooms like this
type thing,
with people could rent, like do hair here, have a restaurant there, and he ended up getting
hair and a restaurant combined. So
maybe not next door. Yeah. Give you a bowl of spaghetti while you're having your haircut.
Yeah, great.
But he ended up having such success with it because he had like 40 tenants instead of one.
The plan was perfect somehow, or the scheme of the whole thing had to be pretty precise to.
Well, I don't know.
Not to fail. I don't know. I just that
Well,
seems like it'd be a tough.
I think the idea was to not put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. He had like 40 tenants instead of one.
Right.
And he ended up getting like $25 a square foot rent instead of $7.
Yeah.
So you could,
And there's a lot of people, crafty people, that would love an indoor.
Yeah, there's
outdoor.
a lot of people who, they want to have a hair salon and they do their hair out of their house, or they cook out of their house. And they could easily make a space for this market.
There's a place like that on Niagara Street in Buffalo called the Bazaar, like
Westside
Bazaar. Have you been
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
It's
yeah.
really good. It's got like Asian and
Right.
South African,
And that's all food.
They're almost like, it almost look like a mini food court. That's the best.
Yeah.
But there's also some vendors in there too, and it's just this old crappy building that was renovated, but it's really good. I mean, if I'm up that way, I go there pretty regularly, And it's like you said, it's like it's almost like an incubator restaurant. It's like an
and some of the
incubator
people,
food
they
court.
graduate to another building, or some just stay there because
then
it fits
opens
them,
up for the next newcomer.
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, some they just stay there. It works out for them. But I would love to see that. I got great neighbors in the city market. I got other restaurants.
Who are the other restaurants around you?
I got Gangsters next door. Goodfellas is there. They've been there for a while. And
there's a new
Dosa place is where the fish market was.
Right.
Nick is the owner. He renovated, did a beautiful job in there.
That's what I hear.
It's all brand new.
So I was just in the paper too, not too long ago.
Yeah,
right?
I went there, and the dish he makes me, because I didn't know what to order. It's called a dosa masala, and it's really good.
Good.
It's like it's like a crepe, and inside is like it's like mashed potatoes, but you take the mashed potato and put it on like I'm guessing what he's doing, and he puts it on the griddle. And it's almost like a knish. You ever have a knish?
No. Sounds pierogi-ish, kind of.
It's a potato dough that they bake. It's a Jewish dish that I had in New York. It's like a street vendor. You have it.
Yeah.
And
street vendor stuff is good.
Yeah. Of my friend's brother-in-law, you got to have knish. You got to have. And
I've
never
heard of
had
it, but I don't think I've ever had it.
But if you go to New York, have that. But the thing is really good.
Cool.
It's really good. It's all vegetarian. Very nice family runs the place.
Nice.
So check it out, Dosa place.
Yeah.
But I got a hot pepper in there. One of them got me.
Yeah.
So
I went
watch
to
out.
Vinny's Minis.
Yeah.
Grabbed a slice of meatball pizza, just a slice, and it had the hot chili peppers, the red peppers. Holy
Did
shit!
it get you?
Yeah, I don't like that. That's too much for me.
Yeah.
The shit out of my mouth. So some foods. Yeah, like some of the Pakistani places or the Indian places are. I gotta ease up. I like butter chicken. It's so good. I like that one. Yeah. So I'll check that out.
I love trying the different. I wish I had the city market was that.
Yeah.
We have Indian. We used to have a Lebanese restaurant that's gone. They had. So
that was
I wish,
755. Right? Is that
yeah,
what it was?
755. They have a food truck now.
Do
so
they?
They're going
I didn't know
around
they
to
closed. I pulled up
festivals.
one day and it was closed. I'm like, man, it probably was a long time too. My fault, But
they were
go there once in a
they
while.
were good neighbors. So I miss them in that
food.
regard. But I'm glad they're
around. It's like Niagara Falls area.
Yeah. They're in the area. They go. There was something downtown. They had Memorial Day. They had something where they were there for Memorial Day weekend. They had the food truck there. So and I would always get the lentils.
I forgot what I would get from there. It was always good.
Mujadra, that's what they call the lentils. And I always love lentils. So.
Yeah, you can explore different tastes too. And, that's pretty cool. And if it was in the market, you could visit stuff, go get your own produce and that, and who knows, there might be something for entertainment. I mean, Goodfellas has. Do they have music and stuff at night? Is it a bar too, or more just pizza place?
I don't know, but we're gonna have music on the patio. I have some people lined up to play, and
this is at night. This will be nighttime stuff, or this is like for lunch?
I think during the day when people are out, I like to get more things going because I do dinners on Friday nights, but I don't get the crowd like during the day. So I think if I do like a Saturday afternoon or Saturday morning, have something for the kids and the
brunches even maybe and
Yeah.
You know, people that go out for lunch and listen to music, especially now during this weather. At least.
They have the room to walk around and for me, we got 4 kids, and they're always looking for a place to run around. So I thought, you know, we went to we had a family party somewhere, and they go, "Oh, this was great. I want to have my birthday here." And it was just a big room. The buffet was in the middle, and they just ran circles around it. Not at my place, at another restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
But they ran circles around it so much. They just loved it.
Yeah.
You know, another time we went to another family party, and I asked the kid, I go, "You guys have a good time, you know?" And they said, "Well, there wasn't much room to run around." I go, "Yeah, I'm sorry." You know. So that was in the design of what we did.
Good.
I said the patio's big enough for the kids could mess around and not bother people. You know,
Good.
so
Can't
it's
wait
a
to
family
check it
restaurant.
out.
Yeah.
Right. And Pine Ave in general, how are the business owners, neighbors, and everybody overcoming the perceptions that you might hear not here and there, which is a tough thing to tackle.
It is tough.
Yeah.
It's just you deal with the vacancies, and to get people to come in, it requires so much to do to come in to start from nothing. Like I started from, you know, I had a good
base
jumping off point, and it required so much resources to do what I did.
Right.
It was tremendous. If someone doesn't start from where I did, I don't know how they would do it. You know, you'd have to have.
You're coming in. Someone's coming in straight with no background in it, and they want to open a coffee shop with pastries, and I want, you know, one of these storefronts or stores.
Yeah.
And then I think, you know, the first thing would be going to try to find grants or city grants.
Yeah, you could do that.
Is that getting easier?
You could do that. I mean, that's what I got.
And they're pretty generous, I feel, in the cases that deserve it, or the instances that.
Yeah, if you look for them, they're there.
Yeah.
They're there for. There's a lot of grants that are out there. You know, I'm happy to talk to anybody about them. If someone's interested in opening
process
or any question at all, just call me. I'll talk to anybody about what I did. I'll give you my recipes even. I don't, but
competing next door.
Yeah, no, it's all right. If they want to do that, God bless
the more
them.
the merrier.
Yeah. I just think that it takes so much resources to start that you got to have a good team around you.
Yeah.
And the other thing is
good product.
You got to have that, but you got to have my reputation. A lot of it is built on. Well, it's not built on, but it's displayed in online reviews. And once you establish that,
well, it's how you probably
get to rely,
tour buses and stuff. Yeah.
You get to rely on it, and it helps with what you're doing.
Good.
So that's something that you have to establish. But in the city, the winters are so harsh because the tourists they're gone.
Yeah.
And then and it happens every year where, like it's a week in February where it gets scary and the whole place is empty, and you're cleaning the shelves and everything. But
right.
That's something.
Sometimes there's not a car driving.
Yeah, you go bowling down Pine Avenue.
Right.
But that's something that leadership in the city has to address, and the people in the city have to address. Like, what are you going to do to market the city for winter?
Yeah.
That's something that needs to happen to
make
the place sustainable. Because right now it's good, it's hot and cold. So
make even it approachable.
Yeah.
Or you can let your guard down a little to relax and park your car and not worry about whatever. Not
worry about someone asking you for money or something.
Yeah,
like that.
Exactly.
That's the worst of the problems. I mean, it's a lot of fun being there. I work late at night there. I'll work 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm there on the patio.
You're used to
nobody comes around. Nobody bothers you. So.
And I said that too before. I said, to have it be a bad neighborhood, there has to be people to make it bad. And some days there's nobody around. There's not gangs of people walking through the market looking for start trouble. It's more small business owners and people on the street that care about the place and want to utilize what's in there.
Yeah, that's absolutely it, Chris. Yeah.
Were they think that people? Did you get a lot of doubters saying, you're going to be investing this in your future, starting with this new building and the new development. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
But
you have optimism, which that's a huge thing that people
too.
don't.
Yeah.
That's just as hard as trying to get a contract to get the contract signed or get a loan, is maintaining optimism. That's a hard.
Well, I think the loan was a little harder.
Yeah,
than that
good
for me.
Yeah,
it was tough.
No,
it was
optimism is that it gets drained. You know what I mean? And you could just say, screw it, I don't care. So it's commendable that you follow through on these things.
For me, it's more difficult to not be optimistic. For me personally, but the to get the loan, that was a tough one. That was tough. I had to do a lot of say the ABCs backwards. You go through it all, and we went through it. So, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the process of it. I enjoyed working with the contractors who they all did a great job. I can't wait to show off the place.
Yeah.
And,
I'm sure
it's
you'd
just
be real proud of it.
It's a really.
You'll do something next.
It's a real
the next
joy.
thing is.
Yeah. We'll do once it's done, I'm going to kind of fix up the old part of the restaurant, put a new floor in there, and dress it up a little bit. But I do enjoy it, and I would like to do this again on another building.
You're going to turn into a developer,
small-time developer.
Yeah, you could be you. That's the one that makes the change on Pine Ave that sticks.
It's just I think you're better off having 100 small developers than one big developer who
100 be nice too.
They could just go whichever way they want.
And be a absentee landlord or buy thing and sit on it.
It's a thing, like I said, putting all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify what you have. So that's something that I feel is important to remember when you're going about trying to fix things up that way.
And does Pine Avenue redevelopment they're still floating around?
Yeah, they're doing a great job. They did the planters. They got a nice concert series. We're one of the sponsors for the Castellani Columbus Square Park on 15th and Pine.
Beautiful park.
Beautiful.
It's so cool right there.
Yeah, they fix it up so nice.
And that's right next to Judas Tree, right?
Yeah, right on the opposite side of 15th Street.
That's good.
So
that's a cool little spot on Pine Ave right there.
Yeah,
both places. And speaking of people starting fresh, the owners of Judas Tree, they just came out of nowhere really and planted their flag right there. That was cool. And it's a cool place. They're real cool.
They're great cooks.
Yeah,
they make great drinks.
It's like A+ everything I hear. They I have friends that are in the bocce tournaments or on the weekends, and they do different things to get
really
get
nice
people
space.
there. Yeah,
nice space. It was empty building. It was always a political headquarters
right.
for something.
A cardo running for something, probably.
Yeah. And it just recycled as that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's what it is now. It looks beautiful inside.
Oh yeah, real nice. And that's a different vibe than some of the places that are on Pine. I mean, Pine Ave has a lot of different vibes, and that one's.
Yeah, it's sad to see that the way it is. But
any news on Michael's at all? Is that just?
I haven't heard anything.
No news. Yeah, I haven't heard anything either. Yeah,
maybe it's not moving anymore.
That was sad.
That was very sad to see a fire like that.
Yeah, and that's like a big hit to Pine Ave. I mean, that's an icon there. So.
Yeah, and you think all the people who are there, and they're faced with the uncertainty. What do they do?
Mm-hmm.
What do I wait? They got to they got to get up and move. They got to dishwashers, servers, cooks. They got to go somewhere.
They had to have like 20 employees, I'm sure, all together with people in the back, and that's that. Those, but then hopefully new things sprout up,
Yeah, you gotta nurture the soil.
Patience.
If you want your plants to grow.
Yep.
You got to put some good compost in there.
Right, exactly. What else is going on? Any other hobby-wise? What are you up to in your off time besides raising kids or just sleeping?
Enjoying the kids. That's the best thing. No, not too much sleep. No, don't do too much of that anymore.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Yeah,
no,
busy guy.
Yeah, it's okay.
4 kids.
Yeah, you got to wake up early. Kids are they're the best part.
Yeah.
My wife and our kids are just
cool.
My favorite thing is to read to them. So that's what I'll be doing tonight every night.
Perfect.
I enjoy reading to them. That's my favorite thing.
It's nice.
And
it's good dad stuff.
It's the best thing.
Sounds great.
The
man.
best thing I could imagine. I don't know. Maybe someone's got a different imagination than me. They could think of something better. I don't know.
Kids are awesome.
It is the absolute best. So I got 2, 3, 5, and 7.
Oh wow!
So
yeah.
it's like
Holy
just
moly.
like
Right.
it's the best thing every day. You know.
Yeah.
It's
I'm over
Busy.
here like I had 2 that were like 20 months apart, and like you never sat down with 2.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
You're like a zone defense over there. Like,
It's crazy.
there's
That's
always
good,
2
man.
that are not being
that's-
watched. That's no
and
matter
their
what.
ages
No matter
are
what you
all-
and your wife are doing.
Yeah.
There's 2 that are just doing
Yeah.
whatever the hell. Like just
No, the worst is
Yeah,
when
yeah.
it's quiet. Why is it quiet?
Yeah, what's
something's
going on?
up. Now I know
Quiet's bad.
something's up because
Yeah.
it's quiet.
Yeah. And then I would our little guy Vito, he would whenever I would see him doing something that he wasn't supposed to be doing, I didn't know what he was doing. Vito, what are you doing? Oh, you scared me. So now
Right.
now I catch
That's
him and he
funny.
goes, oh, nothing. You know,
Yeah.
he's not startled anymore.
Yeah.
So he's getting in the pantry eating goldfish or something.
Right.
But it's great fun. Our older son Tony, he just learned how to ride a bike.
And he's 6?
He's
6 is
7.
the oldest, 7?
He's 7,
Man.
and then Patsy, she'll be learning. She's starting to learn how to ride a bike. So and now she just demonstrates. She knows how to read, and she
Yeah.
just finished pre-K,
Great.
and it's just awesome.
Man, your hands are full.
yeah
You're busy.
It's that's what gives me the energy.
Yep.
It's just like it's the best thing in the
Yeah.
world. Yeah.
I just saw an interview, speaking of energy, with Jerry Seinfeld was talking about how his most precious thing in life, and yes, he knows he even says it like sarcastic. Yes, I know I have money. I know I had a contract with NBC, blah, blah, blah. But what's more important than that is energy. I love energy. People's energy, having energy, and I never really even thought of that. I was like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like he said, I feed off other people's energy, and I just like people doing stuff. Like
Yeah, you get
that sounds like what
you
you're
get to notice
into
that
there,
you
yeah.
got good energy, Chris. So
Yeah.
you're always
I mean, I'm chill, but
you're
I'm
always positive, you know. And that's it. It's everyone's
I guess you got to
energy.
keep moving forward, and,
Well, how-
and you got great
How old's your
family.
dad?
My dad is 74. Yeah,
I mean, he's doing. He looks great.
he
And he's-
does look great. He's working hard.
And he's still working.
he's still
not
working.
semi-retired?
I
I'm,
see him
I
at
thought-
Wegmans a lot of times on like Monday mornings.
yeah, you'll catch him at Wegmans
Get
or
the
Sam's
strawberries,
Club. Yeah.
and I'll see him like when I do my grocery shopping in the morning. I haven't been going as much lately in the morning because I've been working other places. But he's hey, man, like he's just such a like, and again, he's got that energy.
He's
It's
got
like-
the energy.
because
He
he's got
does.
stuff
Yeah.
to do, and if you've got stuff to do, that's the key. You got to have stuff to do.
He does, yeah. And I try to get him to take a break working, and he won't do it.
Right.
It's tough.
My uncle's
It's
the
like-
same way. He's 79 and is retired, but he's working the same amount as he always has.
Yeah.
And
When I took over, he says, I'm retired now,
Yeah.
but he's still working like crazy.
Right.
So just, you got to do the work before you can get to it. That's all.
Yeah.
You got to just do it. But it's tremendous fun working with him. That's great. So,
man, everything sounds great, man.
Yeah,
It sounds a
yeah.
good summer ahead, and a lot
yeah,
of
come on
sunshine.
down and check
I'm
us
gonna
out over
definitely
there. We're going to have music on the patio.
Cool.
We're going to have
Look forward to it.
stuff for the
We'll
kids,
come
you know.
down and we'll get some visuals for the next visit when
Yeah,
you're here. So
yeah, that'd be great.
Appreciate taking the time and hanging out with us, and look forward to doing it again soon.
Thanks a lot,
Thanks,
Chris.
man.
Thank you.
Peace and happiness, everyone. See you next time.